Welcome to this video once again. So if you observe this market, you see that I posted this result yesterday. Here's this particular result, why I took this buy, and then you can see exactly this point the market started reversing, as you can see, and then I saw an opportunity to sell from here. Then I took the sell. As you can see, this market is selling and it sold to my TP point. And as usual, before I start my video, I always tell you that this is continuation candle pattern I'm using. Continuation candle pattern that I am using. So why did I sell from this point? Why did I take this sell? Simple. After I have seen this point that has stopped this supply zone, I'll not just rush and enter the sell. Okay. First of all, I will use my daily time frame, which is my multi time frame analysis. So I use multi time frame analysis first. Okay. Now use I like to play with my line chart. I think they help me with that. So if you see now, this is the supply zone for this daily time frame. So since I already know the direction of the market for this particular one, that was why I took this buy, because there is a supply zone here. This market going to reverse, is going to buy to, and then come to 4 hours. If you observe, this is it. It has stopped this zone, and then now what's remaining to do now is to fall and is to sell. So after I observe all that, I've seen that okay, this market gets momentum of selling. Like this market is selling, this market get that sell already. So what did I do? I marked this particular demand zone point here, meaning that okay, even if the market will continue to buy, even if this market will continue buying, at least there is a demand zone here. There's a demand zone here, which is this one, that it may likely reverse to before taking its movement. This demand zone. So after thinking of that, I said okay, I marked it out. Then if you see why it is down, because 1 hour time frame you see, and it is even more downward. Then 15 minutes. See the 15 minutes. If you mark it without 4 hours, see where the position will be. So you know why this demand zone is there. If you mark it with these 4 hours, still the 4 hours full demand zone here. But then if you go to 1 hour now, you will see that there is still demand zone down. If you go to 15 minutes, see the 4 hours demand zone. Do where you mark. If you look there closely, you see say my position no dey there. And then I go all the way down to 15 minutes. So I use 15 minutes now to place the last down candle. As I always say in my video, last down candle. Okay. So since I don't mark my demand zone here, that means this market will sell, abi? Yes. That means this market will sell. And then I need to look for a position where I will sell from. Initially, after I don't see the sell, I can go 1 hour time frame, and then I see this position here, this particular position. If you observe, you will see market structure show for here. Market structure show for here. If you observe, since this structure show, that means this demand zone was valid, this supply zone was valid. Rather, you see the structure here: higher high, higher low, higher high, and then you break this low. So you observe there now, that low was broken, which means since this structure showed here, that means this supply zone is valid. So as I see this structure, which means change of character about to happen. Instead of buying, see here, change of character. Sorry for this notification. Change of character happened here. You see. So that means the market is about to sell. Since there's change of character here. And then I mark this last up candle. In all my videos, I always like to say last up candle. So I mark the up candle there. And then I use my candle chart. You observe this market now. This candle chart now, you see that particular candle, this particular candle has already triggered this position, this supply position. Here you see, observe, you see this candle now, this long candle now, this long candle have already triggered this supply zone, thereby making it invalid. It is not valid anymore. It is not valid. So if I place my position here, the market will just leave me. The market will just leave me. If I place my position here now, during this time I enter this market here, the market will just reverse and leave me. It will not continue. So what did I do? After it has took out the sell here, and then 15-minute time frame, I use my 15-minute time frame to look for position, since it is already selling. So okay, I think it's 1 hour I enter. Let's see. Yeah. Since it has already triggered this position, then I look for the nearest. Then I already know that this market is already selling. Of course, it has started selling since it has already tapped this zone. Then I look for the nearest candle, which was this particular place now. If you see, this is the candle. This is the candle that tapped that zone. This is this candle now. This particular week of this candle now tapped this zone. This particular week of this candle tapped this zone. So you see. So then I observe this candle. See how I enter this cell. This candle, this particular candle now tap this particular one. So now, and then this market was selling. This particular candle now, this particular candle here, this one, this first one, this one now, this particular candle was the only candle that was remaining to form the continuation candle. That was why I marked it. If you see, that is where this supply zone start from. So this candle now was forming another continuation candle. And it was buying, Abi. Let me use my 15 minutes. So since it was all the remaining candle that was remaining, here you see. So this is my 15 minutes. So I look for the nearest other block that was there. The nearest other block. Nearest other block. Which was this one. Mind you, see how I enter this market. If you observe, see this place now. There's another block there. So just like that 1 hour time frame only I mark. If you see, then go to your chart. You see this particular candle. This particular candle now don't mitigate this one. So you see, started buying, then he come mitigate am. Mitigate this candle. Mitigate means say don't make am invalid. So now the nearest other block wey been there now, which was this one, this particular one now wey you don see so. This particular one, which is this one. This one now. Maybe they remain. That was what was remaining there for the other block. So since that was what was remaining, then you can see I marked it out, and then I go to my 1 minute to refine it to the last up candle, last up candle. So you see, this was the last up candle. This particular candle now was the last up candle that was showing yesterday. This candle was the last up candle that was showing what I saw. The last candle I saw, then I marked it out. So you see, the movement here. Then boom, 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 market tab. After the market tab started what? Started falling, started selling. Then say, oh, even that's my listing where I marked, that demand zone I marked. I said, no, make I see this thing. I said, make I look on where I even exceed my demand zone that I marked earlier. So this is the point that I was thinking maybe it will reverse from. So that was why I had to drop my TP point at this particular place. This is the first one I saw, but I said, let me use this one. So I had to do it to this point. You can see, even up to that point, the market still sold. And this point was invalid. So you can see, this is how I entered this trade yesterday. If you observe with this four, you see that this continuation counter that tap this zone. So you see, continuation counter that tap this zone. So you see the continuation counter now. Continuation counter. So you see, it's a tap and now start falling, start falling, start falling. So this is how I trade my continuation candle. I know the direction of the market first before entering the market, before finding my position. So watch this video, like this video, follow this account, and share this video too. So till you come across my video again, take care.